Welcome back. Alicia's Keys' new musical, Hell's Kitchen, is in its first few days of performances at the Denver Center for Performing Arts. It started on Monday, and we do have a couple actors joining us this morning. Roz, Desmond, thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, thank you.
Okay, so how are you guys this morning? You guys have already performed a couple days. Talk to me about that.
Feeling good.
Good.
Yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
The air is so clean up here.
It is. It's very different than
It's
I'm
very
sure.
different.
Where else have you guys performed so far?
Cleveland,
yeah.
Chicago, Pittsburgh.
We just left a recent run in Florida
Yes.
and started moving out west. Oklahoma City is where
Yes.
we just came from.
Gotcha.
So, and now we're here, yeah.
Denver, the best so far.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, of course. All right, so how are people responding to the musical?
It's incredible. I just
Yeah.
got a beautiful Instagram message the other day from a guy who's an EMT worker for 30 years. He was very moved by the piece and, sent this lovely message. So people are very deeply moved by the piece, yes.
Desmond, what is so unique about featuring the songs with Alicia Keys?
First of all, as so many of us know, the extensive and prolific catalog that is Alicia Keys.
Amazing.
And my role as Davis, I have to say, I'm thankful that I get to perform two of the big, most well-known songs of her catalog, If I Ain't Got You and Fallen. And but there's also a reimagining of a lot of the songs in the show that are all from her catalog. Some original as well, but they've all been reimagined for this show to where you'll recognize them, and then for a moment, and you're like, wait a minute, it's a new spin on an old classic, as we like to say.
Which is always refreshing also
Very
to
refreshing,
hear, especially
yes.
in a musical like this.
Especially in a musical, correct.
Roz, you were just telling me that you have been doing this for quite some time.
Yes.
Since the 80s?
Yep, over 40 years.
40 years. So you have seen
40 years.
Desmond, he's
You're
shocked
not even
too.
40 yet. No.
You look so young. Okay, so talk to me about what you've seen over the past with your acting career from the 80s now to 2026.
Well, I will say that from the beginning of the rehearsal process, I have said that this is a very advanced group of talented people. Everybody was so fast and everybody was so focused and the top of their craft. It actually reminds me of when I started because I went to a school, kind of like the Fame School, Duke Ellington School of the Arts. And so everybody was super talented. So I felt like I was coming home again. So it's been a full circle for me. I'm meeting people that are the same age that I was when I did my first tour. So that's how it is for me. It's very reflective, it's very rewarding. Just seeing them be at the top of their game. This is a talented group of kids.
Yeah, and I'm sure also passionate about what they're doing as well.
Absolutely.
Desmond, what's something unique about this musical that's happening right now that you guys are performing?
It's a beautiful story of community, and which is something that we all need and have to be reminded of, especially in the times that we're living in when there's so much division and all of that. But it's good to see a story of community and how where I come from, we always knew that it takes a village to raise a child. And so it's good to see that still being in effect and people still being touched by, yes, because I have the auntie or I have the person down the street who looked out for me and when I was coming up and all of that. So sometimes it's just good to, as we say, spin the block on old or traditional type of, thinking or ways that, that are still relevant today. So, yeah.
Roz, Desmond, I think we're running out of time right now. You guys perform, right? You guys sing?
Oh, yes.
Okay, can one of you or both of you toss it to our Katie LaSalle, be like, let's check on the weather for this weekend. Sing it, but you gotta sing it.
Oh, you gotta sing it?
We gotta
sing it.
Okay, you sing one line, I sing another line.
Oh, is there a checkbook anywhere?
I know, that's right.
No.
Just a little snippet.
Okay. To you, Katie.
For the weather.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Thank you guys so much. So looking forward to the show.